Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Tuesday after Mother's Day weekend. Hope all you mothers, had a great Mother's Day weekend. Um, Everyone else, I just hope you had a great week. I mean, it's Tuesday now, so time to do the free weekly readings. One card pull for each sign. Sometimes two, sometimes three. We'll see what happens. I'm going to start with the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we'll start with Cancer and see what we get. It feels like a good day to do this. And if you haven't already, if you go to my Facebook page, try to join my private group that I made. So when we do the full moon parties, there's not a lot of spammers, scammers, whatever, weirdos, stuff like that. This is going to be the sign for Cancer right now. It's the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're kind of stuck in Cancer. This is like stuck in limbo. A lot of unanswered questions. Some negative energy to do with somebody else also. This isn't going to, apply for every Cancer sign. But there's some negative emotions coming from you and from someone else. It's like a double-edged sword right here with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I think it's a Gemini. And check their rising signs too, but I'm feeling a heavy Gemini presence off of that. Very close to a reading I just did last night for a Cancer sign. I'm not going to pull a second card for that. I think this week coming up, there's some kind of concern or something you have to get through, or someone you have to talk to clear the air. Because, as the card shows too, you feel trapped. You feel trapped with this person's energy, their attitude. It feels abrasive. It feels harsh. So there's a lot going on, and again, it could even be coming from you also. But it's definitely a person, air sign. Strong Gemini feeling. And that can get better, but it's just right now looking not so bright. Not so bright just with one person. And it could be fixed with something as easy as you need to clear the air and talk to them. Try to make it work. The Eight of Swords too, it's like you don't know what's going on. So again, Cancer sign, unanswered questions. Hopefully they'll come to light on or by next Tuesday for sure. But there's a lot of indecisiveness there. A lot of unanswered questions and negative energy with a Gemini. If it's not a Gemini, then it's a Libra or an Aquarius. But yeah. Okay. All right. Scorpio, you're up. Scorpio. Stop singing while I do this. Maybe should I start playing music in the background of this, guys? Let me know. I think it's distracting, but maybe that's just me. I could always try. All right, Scorpio. So, Cancer, Eight of Swords. Air sign, negative energy. Definitely a personal life thing going on. I don't think it's work. I don't think it's family so much. I think it's a personal friend. That almost felt right. I'm going to keep going. Scorpio, your card is being stubborn. That felt right. The Moon. I love it. However, Scorpio, for you to get the Moon, and as the card really, the meaning of the card, the Moon, watch out for some deceit on somebody's end. The Moon, sometimes it plays tricks on you. It bends and twists your mind into, there could be a lot of anxiety going on. Coming out of nowhere, It really might not have to do with anybody. The moon there. Number 18. You know, and we're on a weekly reading here. Look out for this number 18, the 18th of this month, 18th of May. Scorpio. I think something is, you know, you're looking for an answer to something, or your head is clouded. There's some anxiety. And if you don't know it yet, I feel like it's kind of on its way. I feel like maybe you're uncomfortable. It can be a great card though if you're an artist, if you're a creative person, starting a business, then this is great. You just take your time and tread carefully. But again, that date's coming up, and I feel like it's really an important date for you to remember. Again, the 18th, the moon, Scorpio. I do feel like you're uncomfortable with something, or there's some kind of trickery, deceit on someone's end, or or you could be getting fooled by somebody. Overall, it just feels, uncomfortable. A little bit opposite if you're starting a business, however. If you're, again, an artist, there's a lot of creativity this week into next week. Just be mindful this week of your surroundings, who you're hanging out with. The moon sometimes shows, those things I was just talking about, just an overall lack of compassion. That's what I kind of wanted to convey there. Overall lack of compassion by somebody, and you're sort of deceived by it. Just one person. Check that out. Watch this video next week, see if it resonates. But I feel like you're yourself, most Scorpios might be uncomfortable with the moon card. I don't feel the need to pick a second one on that. But as always, you guys can message me for a private reading. I might have one availability left for tonight. I'll post on my Facebook page my availability. This is going to be for Pisces, that card that just flew out. 10 of Wands. This is a very good creative card. Pisces, if you're an artist starting a new business, this is a really card to be thankful for. Something you've worked hard for is coming into play now, fruition. It's happening. You're in luck with something or somebody. A fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a significant other, best friend. Could even be, a family member. But someone stepping into your life or is already there or is there this week. The 10 of Wands, I feel like it's very recent. I feel like there's some movement going on, a push in the right direction. Pisces, I feel like there's definitely a push in the right direction. Fire sign involved. Again, creativity. I feel like it has to do with work, a side hustle, or something like that. There's something certainly going on. A lot of Pisces I know are very artistic. They're creative. I feel like that can help you. Keep that up. I'm not going to pull a second card on this either. I just feel like it's just the right one card for this week. If you're working or have been working hard towards something, you're getting there on or by next Tuesday. I really like that. And again, keep in mind the fire sign there. I feel like it's a Leo. I do. Leo. Actually, next is fire signs. Speaking of, so we're going to do Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries is first. What do we have for Aries? I love this deck. It is being quite stubborn, though, for some of you today. Oh, there we go. Aries. If I can pick up the card. 4 of Cups. I know it's backwards. I don't know if you can see it right. Aries, there's a lot to think about. It's a reflection card. Something might have just recently happened where it's like you need to know what's going to happen next. It's very emotional. Your emotions are running high. There's severe ups and downs. It would depict a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm really feeling that. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Huge Scorpio feeling. But if that doesn't resonate, check the rising sign too. But I feel like there's a lot of emotions. You need to know what to do next. I feel like there's a lot of stuff not in your control yet, and that's usually not like you guys. You're usually in control big time of like everything. I feel like that time will come back, but right now you're kind of in a shock of, someone hurt you, or you're thinking back on someone or something a little too much, like you're exerting your energy. The emotion part of it feels very sad. Again, so remember, cups is emotions, it's water signs, it's an outpour. It's usually love. So it could be, reminiscing about someone from the past. Water sign. I'm not going to pick a second card on this either. Last week I was on fire picking 2 or 3, 4 cards for you guys, but this seems to work for me. I mean, I don't really like it. I do think things will get better, but I think there's a lot of overthinking here to do with a relationship, ex-partner, friend, or even something that goes way back, but it popped up this week. And it could be draining you or making you tired. Try to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Do something nice for yourself. That's what I'm getting for Aries. Very unlike Aries too, but let me know next week if that resonates somehow. I always like to know this stuff. I do. Thank you guys who I've been reading for. I have people that keep coming back. I've been reading for new people. I've been really loving it. I've gotten a lot of great feedback, messages. I just wanted to quickly throw that in there and say thank you. I can't wait to do the moon party. If I'm right, I think it's the 26th, but check my pinned post. Full moon in Sagittarius, live event. I've lowered the price. You pay through Facebook to get a ticket, and there's only 7 spots. So I hope you can be there. And then I have 7 free spots. It's if you're not sure, if you don't want a reading and just want to watch, message me. People who don't pay generally don't get a reading. If I feel drawn to you, I'll pull a few cards. I do put my PayPal and Venmo link in there. I also take the Facebook Pay. So tips are appreciated if I do read for you. We did Aries. Leo, this is going to be for you. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, Leo, it's so consistent, I think with the exception of last week. But again, here we go with the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is always consistent with Leo. Always. I'm going to have to tag one of my friends when I upload this video and put it on Facebook. She'll understand. Scorpio, very strong feeling. If it doesn't resonate, it's going to be Cancer or Pisces. There's someone looking out for you, someone guarding you. The emotion is love. It can also be family, so it doesn't always have to be relationship when I draw a card like this for Leo. But there's an absolute positive spirit in your life this week. It's strong, it's heavy, and it's love. There's a lot of love there. There's a commitment. There's a devotion. There certainly needs to be something to talk about. There might be, a topic you guys have to discuss, but overall feels very positive. Leo, there's love going on. There's love going on. There's emotions. They're dramatic, but not with each other, with other people. That's usually how Leo does, though. Let me know if that rings true. Again, it has to be a person. I just feel it. I'm not going to draw a second card in this either. There's tons of emotion all over the place. A lot of it is relationship, and again, if not, it's family, best friend. Wow, and I pull that shit for Leo all the time. I really do. Okay, Sagittarius, you're next. I love when that happens. You see the card flip? And it was the Magician. And it like keeps... it flipped while it was in the deck while I was shuffling. That was really amazing. The Magician. The number 1. I really like this. Sagittarius, you have something planned. It's coming up. There's a big decision to make. Or two. 1 or 2 things coming up. You just had a recent bout of good luck or good news. If you're looking for work, for a job, a promotion, this is super lucky right here. Even in starting your own business or getting more of your, gears into order, getting your shit together. This is the card. Magician, there's a lot of luck on your side. You should have faith. I think you do. I think you feel it. Or you will, like any day now. Weekly reading. Number 1. I am going to pull another card for Sagittarius. I like that. I feel like there's some decisions to be made on a new adventure, new prospect, a new big, chapter in your life. Yeah, I like that. Let's stick with that. There's a new chapter coming up this week, going into next week, but, I want to say something magical, but it is. It's some kind of new chapter. I like that for Sagittarius. Also depicting a fire sign. If you want to know about a person and you're a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it could just be you. But Magician, fire sign, and the number 1. And the way it flipped in the deck, that's happened once before with the Magician card. A reading for my friend Rachel. You can ask her if you don't believe me. It was the same thing. That's so weird. Okay. So Sagittarius, we got this card before. This was, I think Pisces. Either way, so we have Magician for Sagittarius along with the 10 of Wands. I just said you have a big decision or 2 to make. There's something good coming up. Life event. A big change. A new chapter coming to your life. And 10 of Wands, just as I said before, it's moving on to something better. Creativity. Again, a business. A new job. Excuse me, promotion. This is all coming into play this week, into next week. It is the 1 and the 10. Let's say the 11th on this, unless that's today. There's something like really going on, like right now, like yesterday, today, and tomorrow. There's some major changes coming up. It's for the best. And you know what's funny is that this is also fire sign card. So you got 2 of those. It could just be you, and you have a new chapter ahead of you very quickly. It could be a move, a physical move, thinking about it. It also feels like there's one more thing I'm picking up on it, and I don't know how to say it. The Magician with the 10 of Wands, guys. Sagittarius, I really feel like it's a new business. And if not, it's a relationship. Someone you're talking to. It feels very heavy, feels very fast moving, fast-paced. And it could just be you, but, you know, write it down. Another fire sign in your life, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It feels very strongly now. With this, it's creative. There's choices coming up. But it's a new chapter in your life. And if you want to know if it's a yes or no, if you should go ahead and do it, absolutely. Because you got the Magician card. It was not reversed. Very neat. So go for it if you're unsure of something and you have to make a move or plan something or, you know, take on a new role or position in your life. It's time to make that happen. So that's for the fire signs. Next up is Earth. I'm going to go with that for Virgo, which would be me too. It's Nine of Cups. It was reversed. Love the card. Virgo. So, Nine of Cups reversed. This is a lot of heavy, let's say heavy damage. It's like overthinking. You know, in an upright position, it's contemplating a lot. Looking back on decisions you've made in the past year, maybe 2 years, maybe even 3. Sorry for that noise if you hear it. But to have it reversed, it's over-contemplating and driving yourself crazy with certain decisions. The anxiety level is pretty high, again, with the emotions because of the water element. There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of anxiety, Virgo, this week. You really have to think of something. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Check the rising sign if it doesn't resonate, if it has to do with a person. But you're really focused you're focusing on all the wrong things. You should really be focusing on yourself. I'm gonna draw a second card on that for Virgo. I feel like, let's just make it simple. I feel like it's a lot of overthinking and it's doing damage to you, like mentally. You know, it causing panic, causing anxiety, worry, unnecessary. It's very unnecessary, but it happens, especially in the Virgo world. There's creativity too, but I feel like it's blocked. When I pick something reverse, it's, you know, something's blocked off. Wow. These are flying out now. Strength. I love it. What a good card. It's the number 8 in tarot. The 8 and the 9. So yeah. Again, unnecessary stress, worry, way too much overthinking. That's Virgo to a T in the first place. A lot of looking back. And then you get strength. This gives me hope. I'm a Virgo. So I think later into the week, into next week, you pull in the strength again. You get some renewed energy. You have to have a talk to somebody, with somebody. A fire sign. Strength is fire sign with the number 8. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That might be the person you have to make, you know, a connection with. Or if you already have a connection with them, which I do feel like there is, this is the person you have to talk to. You have to get your strength back, your vitality back. You can't keep worrying about something that's not in your control. You get a grip on that later in the week into next week. And I do think there is a fire sign involved. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Loudest car ever. Okay. that resonated with me for Virgo. All right, Taurus, you are up. Taurus. I've been reading for a lot of Tauruses lately. It's been great. It's been really great. Feedback's always appreciated too, whether you want to leave it here in the YouTube comments or if you want to leave a review on my Facebook page. I've noticed I have read for a lot of you, a lot of my top followers, or even if I read for you just once, or if you even just watch. Any feedback is great. It doesn't have to be perfect. But yeah, the personal readings, we can work out a price if you have a problem with that, but I really hope to see some of you. I hope to see some new faces too for the full moon party. I'm getting a little excited about that. All right, let me go back to focusing on Taurus here. Being stubborn with Taurus. They're being stubborn with a lot of other signs, not Virgo. Those came out loud and clear. I'm going with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles for Taurus. You know, this is good. It's lucky. There's money coming in. There's like an unexpected little lump sum of money this week or next week coming into play. But you're still working hard too. I feel like you're determined and you're trying to get out of, you know, you're trying to break out of a shell. You're trying something new, breaking a cycle. I feel like that's what this is. Eight of Pentacles would be that. Breaking out of something new to gain some prosperity. I feel like you have it in you to do it this week or next week, or at least start planning it. Pentacles is usually getting the gears in motion in your brain to make something happen that maybe you've never even done before. Again, it's finances. It could be planning a trip. And it could just be doing something you've never done before. Just breaking out of your shell. 100%. And I think it's you. It could be another earth sign, but I don't think it is. I think this is you doing something new very soon. You're thinking about it. I think you should. If it's something, especially if it's a trip or something you've never done before, something you're scared of, it's time to let go of that. Taurus usually, has anxiety too, like Virgo. Usually not as much, but definitely. Earth signs are, like that. It shows in the cards a lot when I do the readings and look at the pictures later. It always seems to make so much sense. Not Taurus, Capricorn. You're up next. Okay. Two fell out. So we're going to go in the order they fell in. Three of Swords, Taurus. Three of Swords is you're giving a lot of energy to somebody. I would say it's going to be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For you guys, Capricorn. Did I say Taurus? I meant Capricorn. Capricorn, you're giving your energy away. A lot of it. Not just to one person, but especially if you have kids, and work, and a relationship, or just other family issues. It's a lot of that. I'll try to show you more of a close-up on the card. It feels, like a very heavy weight on your chest, on your shoulders. It's, I said this last week too. It's time to give yourself some you time. It really is. Do something nice for yourself. I do like what I got next out of this was the Hierophant. I always call it the marriage card. But I think you are going to do something nice for yourself, Capricorn. I feel like the past few weeks you've been exhausted. Like highs and lows. But you're giving so much, or maybe it's not even in your control. It's just something you have to do. But it feels very heavy. You feel weighed down. And then with the Hierophant card, which I do like, and that's the number 5. It's the month of May. I'm going to go with that. It's a weekly reading, but now it just turned into a monthly reading. With the Hierophant, Capricorn, it's moving along with a situation, getting more serious, committed. It could be a physical move. It could be a marriage, signing a contract. And if it's not that, then you're definitely moving ahead with a plan, or you're giving yourself the you time that I first said when I drew this. You need it, and you have to go through with it, and I think you will. I mean, it came up, and it's going to be this month. It's time to, you know, drop the negative energy, if that's what it is. If it's a person, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Watch out if it's a Gemini or an Aquarius. I feel like that's weighing you down a little bit. Again, though, but the Hierophant, I think it's for the month of May. It's time to do something good for yourself. Or even if you're just getting out of a bad situation, that makes a lot of sense if that went hand in hand together. If you are in a bad place, bad relationship, toxic environment, this is your time to go card. Time to make it happen, get out, you know, do something good for yourself. I feel that heavily. Like, that's really what's going on. Not with everybody. Again, I know that's not possible, but got goosebumps doing that one. Okay, and last but not least, air signs. So start with Gemini. Gemini. No, that didn't feel right. Keep going. I want them to fly out or flip around like they did with the Magician card. That was cool. Let's see what we have, though. Come on. For Gemini here. Stubborn. Oh my God. So stubborn. Also, I want to hear from you guys if you think I should start doing my weekly readings live instead of recorded. Let me know in the comments if I should do these live. It might make it a lot longer, the video or the live stream a lot longer, but here we are for Gemini. I love it because I feel like it's the card you need right now. Queen of Pentacles. It's a sign of strength, luck, even if you're having a bad day. And you always get, Gemini always seems to get an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Someone that can help them, someone that's there for them. They definitely have a support network. Gemini, there's income coming in. I feel like things are going great. I can't leave it at that. You know, it's strong. You have a lot of things you're planning. You have a lot of stuff coming up this summer. I feel that, not just because I know someone who's a Gemini and I know they're doing this. I feel that strongly for, like, everyone who's a Gemini. It's really crazy. You're thinking, you're planning stuff for the entire summer. You're trying to fill up the summer because, you know, it's a lot different from last year. You're able to do a lot of stuff. You've come a long way. So this week in particular, pay attention, make plans, especially if it's an earth sign. Again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I feel like you definitely have a lot of planning going on. You have some extra income coming in. Amazing. You guys always seem to get that card. The money card that everyone always wants so badly. Doing a second card though, because it's always that card. Or something with the pentacles. You know what? This is flying out. Oh my God, I love it. I knew I had to pick another card for that. So, Gemini, not only are you focusing on the summer and what to do, what fun you can have, who you can visit, you know, make time for yourself, extra income coming in. The World, the number 21. I know it's a weekly reading, but focus on that number. It's a major arcana, so I just always feel like those numbers are super important. Gemini, so honored by the 21st. You have something coming up to do with money, something fun, maybe even extravagant. It's, you know, like I said with Capricorn, it's time to do something for yourself, whether you've been having a bad day. But, you know, I do feel like you guys are in a spot opposite of where you were last year. I'm a broken record now, but, you know, you came a long way. There's extra money, so you're definitely working again, or something happened, something picked up, more customers, more business. And then the world. There's a lot of opportunity. So, I mean, that goes right along with the summer planning I was saying. You have a lot of that coming up. There could be solidified plans on or by the 21st. That's why I like that number for you guys. So write that down or watch this video again next week, next month. And let me know. May 21st. I feel like it's a big deal. Again, it could just be solidified plans, trips, but it's the 21st. It's super important. Could even be, you know, a significant other's birthday, best friend, something special. It's definitely something special when you get the world. A lot of earth sign energy with that too, by the way. I can't stress that enough. You Geminis always get that. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Check into that, because I want to know. Maybe there's just a very close bond, or it's a best friend or a significant other, but Geminis always get earth signs. Always. Just like Leo's always getting water signs. It's bizarre to me. Libra, you are next. Fix this hair that's bothering me. There we go. Libra. Stubborn again. Very stubborn. I'm not, this can go on for another hour, but I'm not going to pick a card until it feels right. That felt right. And it was 2 cards, so we're going to go with it. Yeah, right. Okay, so the Empress, Libra. There's a lot going on there. It's a card of maternal instinct. Could be a pregnancy, you know, and if that's not, there's someone else that is in your life, someone close to you. There's strong emotions involved with that. It's also the number 3. The other card that fell, it's funny too, because I said pregnancy. I picked this for Mother's Day, if you want to look at my page and see the meaning and all that. But it's maternal instinct. Could be becoming a mother, a grandmother, someone you know, another air sign. And then the Hierophant. Unbelievable. The 3, I feel like it's telling us numbers, though. It's the 3 and the 5. Again, the month of May. It's the month of May. It's something you're going to find out this month. Libra, there's something going on. I think it's you or a family member, or just someone very close to you. I think it's a pregnancy. I really do. And then with the marriage card, or moving ahead with something. How amazing. And the numbers 3 and 5. March 5th, the 3rd of the month, the 5th of the month. I do think you find something out this month, though. You really do. 2 major arcanas for Libra. So here's the deal. $10, a full reading for $10 this week through next Tuesday. I'll try to put that in the comments for Libra. That's extremely crazy. There's a lot going on. If it's not pregnancy, it's a huge secret. Not bad though. It's just your own huge thing going on, and you're going to move forward with something. You're going to move ahead with it. It's the right time to do so, and I feel like it's soon, like this month. The three is important. Let's try to remember, the dates. I want to say March 3rd, because we can't say May 3rd. We already passed that. But it's still important to remember the number 3 and the number 5. Could be the 3rd of the month, 5th of a month. But there's something this month coming out into the open. If not a pregnancy, something to celebrate that would be on that magnitude. So I don't even know. If you're going to a wedding, it could be a proposal, a marriage. The Hierophant is a marriage card. Really neat with those cards for Libra. That's interesting. So yeah, $10, $25 reading, but for $10 the rest of the week. And Aquarius, you guys are always the last ones. Last but not least, let's see what we have for you. When I say we, I kind of just mean myself. Whatever the spirits like to pull out with the cards. Whatever the cards have to say. Aquarius. Stubborn. A whole lot of you. And the full moon coming up is going to be in Sagittarius, the flower moon. I feel like it's going to be stubborn. All right, well, that just slipped out. We already got this card, guys. It was reversed, though. It was reversed when I pulled this. This was for Virgo, I think. So, Aquarius, this is good news for you because it wasn't reversed. And it's the number 4 cups. You know, you always get a water sign, too. I feel like it's a strong Cancer sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I feel like it's Cancer. I feel like there's a lot of emotion and there's determination. There's a lot of focus going on between you and somebody else. I'm going to pull a second card. There's focus and determination with you and another water sign. Something big coming up. Again, it's making plans, but it's also emotional. I want to clarify it with the second card. I'm not happy with just that one card. But Aquarius, that you guys always do that. You're also, overthinking, but not in a negative way where it's driving you insane. But you are doing a lot of thinking, and it has a lot of emotion to it. So, what are you thinking about? What is going on? What's coming up for you in the week? Aquarius. 8 of Cups. Again, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups. It's very emotional. And you know what, with the 8 of Cups, it's very bizarre because, there's a lot of emotions, like I already said. You're kind of walking away from something. It's almost like you're getting yourself into a bind of some sort. It starts with a bond. Emotions, progress, overthinking, doing some work with a partner or a friend or a family member. I'm feeling like it's a partner. Taking care of them. Not that you're walking away, but it's almost exhausting. Like you want to give up. I'm going to do a third card. I'm still not happy with it. Just tons of water energy, though. Lots of emotion. Tons of emotion. So if you get a third one depicting a water element, that'll be crazy. But it feels like you're hesitant. It feels like you're about to walk away from something or someone. You're not happy with a decision coming up this week into next Tuesday. Let me know if that resonates. So, again, you'll have to watch this again next week. But I feel like, things are going good. And then you're changing your mind. You're changing your mind on something. Aquarius. Yeah. It was the Nine of Swords that I just picked. It felt right. After the 4 and the 8, again, indecisiveness, giving up, exhaustion from another person. Nine of Swords, emotionally drained. I think this person, I think the water sign, and you guys always get this, someone's really emotionally draining you. I mean, with the Nine of Swords, you're tired, you've been doing too much. This is happening fast. This is a weekly reading. On or by next Tuesday, you're going to feel, you know, I don't know if I want to say betrayed, but you're going to feel like you are exhausted. It could be family, significant other, but there's a lot going on there. And if it is family, I really do think it's more than one person at this point. This would be an air sign to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't think it's another Aquarius, though. I do think it's a Gemini or a Libra. You have a lot going on. You know, it starts with positive thoughts, clear communication, some overthinking, and then all of a sudden, maybe giving up, losing hope is kind of what I wanted to say on that before. And then just utter and complete exhaustion. There could be a third party involved too. This could be another person coming into play. In a negative aspect, that would be an air sign or someone that would give you some trouble that you kind of don't deserve whatsoever. So check on that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm going to have to do this one too. It feels very emotional. $10 for the week. $10 full reading from today until next Tuesday for Aquarius. The other was for Libra, so that'll be easy for me to remember. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next week. Bye.